Hi, I'm Nancy, the Kentucky Garden Gal. I'm coming to you from South Central Kentucky. We are a Zone 7. I live in an 1880 Vote Victorian where I have been gardening for the last 27 years. My grandmother taught me the love of gardening. It's my passion and I want to share that with you. I have my small city lot absolutely packed full. Backyard chickens, trees, shrubs, perennials, a koi pond, even a secret garden. So let's get started on this week's vlog. I am here at my local USDA service center, and once a year for Earth Day, they get out free trees. So we had an event at our city park, and unfortunately I wasn't able to attend, but then I saw on Facebook that they had some left, so I decided to come out today just to see what they had. And the reason I'm interested in these trees, I want to do some planting at our farm in East Tennessee. So it looks like there are 9 different types of trees. These are considered bare root, which actually is a very good way to plant trees. As you can see, they have them down in water. So it looks like they have pine trees, 3 different types of oak trees. So I think I'm just going to pick out maybe 3 or 4 of each kind and take those, and what I think I'm going to do is to pot these up in some soil. I'll probably take 3 5-gallon buckets with drainage holes in the bottom, put some soil in them, and I'll go ahead and get these started, and then I will take these to the farm in East Tennessee this fall, because I actually prefer planting in the fall. I just think I have better luck. I think it does better, and when you plant early in the springtime, you really have to keep whatever you plant water well off in the summer, and in August, the 1st of August, that's pretty hard for your plants or your trees or your shrubs. So I'm going to go in and talk to Michelle and see if she knows if she has any pecan trees. That is what I was interested in, hoping to get, but I don't see the sign out for it. So let's go talk to Michelle. We have Michelle Estes with us, and I need to make a correction. The free trees are through the Conservation District, and Michelle is their secretary. I guess you're the owner.
No, I am the district operations manager.
Excuse
That's
me.
okay.
Oh my goodness. Well, you just tell us what you would like for us to know about these trees.
We get an environmental grant through the Kentucky Division of Conservation, and with this grant we buy the trees and then we give them out. These are free tree seedlings. They are 1- and 2-year-old bare root trees. So as you can see, they're just, some of them are little, and then we got some that are just as big and tall, 3 feet tall. With the trees, you are welcome to come and get as many as you would like. When you get ready to plant them, you want to plant them just above the root line, and you want your hole to be twice as big as your roots. So on some of these others, you'll see that the roots are much bigger. Let's find one. Here we go. These are our white oaks, so you can see that you're going to need a lot more room. You're gonna plant them to about right here. You want to be sure that they are watered for a year. So if during your spring, summer, fall, even in the winter, if you get some times that it is dry, we're not getting a lot of precipitation or snow, you can take a 5-gallon bucket and you can go about 2 inches from the bottom, 2 to 3 inches, and drill a small hole. And then you put the bucket beside there and you get a small stream that goes down into the ground. It seeps into the ground. If you're doing with a water hose, then your water's going to spread out. It's just going to run off and it's not going to get into the soil as much. So you want to get that root growth. That's what you're looking for in the first year, is really good root growth. And we still have trees. We have white oak, willow oak, red shoe-marred oak, and loblolly pine, and some pecans left. They are out here on the table. Come and get as many as you want, but please plant all that you take.
Exactly.
Yes, but these are native trees to Kentucky. We get these from the Kentucky Division of Forestry. So these are all native trees.
Can you talk a little bit about why it's important to plant natives?
Yes. Planting native trees give our wildlife the food and the habitats that they are used to. We get, and I'll use this as our big invasive, is a Bradford pear. The Bradford pear isn't native to Kentucky, and it doesn't provide the habitat or the nutrients that the food that our animals need. And there are some bushes out there that, although we love them, are hollies. They're not native as well. They're not good food sources for the birds. So this is why we look for native trees and shrubs and bushes, is because we want to enhance our wildlife. And while you're on here, Nancy, I'm going to tell about a couple other things we're doing.
Good.
We have soil testing through the Extension Service, and you can get up to 4 vouchers, 4 soil tests through the service, the Extension Service, free. And that is also from our environmental grant.
Oh, good.
And then we have a backyard conservation program that you can apply once you are approved. You can spend up to $200 and we will reimburse you $100. And this is if you're wanting to do raised bed gardening, container gardening, composting, rain barrels, put in a rain garden, plant native shrubs or grasses, just several different things. And the best way to get a hold of us is to call us 270-850-3122. We have a new website. It's Simpson County Conservation District, and that is simpsonkyconservation.com. You can check out our Simpson County Conservation District Facebook page, or you can come and see us at our office, 1300 Bluegrass Road, Suite B, and we are in the USDA office. And lastly, you can listen to us on Friday mornings with Brian Davis at 8 a.m. We have Conservation Fridays. So just come and listen and send me your questions. Anything you'd like for me to talk about, I'll do my best.
And they would pick up the vouchers for the soil sample at the Conservation Office for Jason Phillips.
You just go to the Extension Office,
Okay.
and what they will give you are the soil bags. They're about that big. And you can also get a soil probe so that you can go around and get your samples through your yard or your garden. And one of the reasons we do that is because we want you to put down the fertilizers or pesticides that you need, but we don't want you to put down too much. And that's what the soil test will tell you. Do you need more minerals? Do you need lime? Or is your ground good for what you're going to grow?
Okay, and then one last question. When you are planting these bare root trees, should you add any amendments like biotone or anything like that in?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I mean, if you see that your tree is, if you're having trouble you might call Jason at Extension
Okay.
and ask him, or and the other thing is get a soil sample. If your
Right.
trees or your plants are not doing well, you can take in a sample of a leaf or a soil sample, and they will get that tested, and they can tell you what's going on with your trees.
Well, Michelle, you are just a wealth of information. Thank you so much, and I'm so proud that all of these services are available free for the people in Simpson County. So,
They are,
yes.
and I mean, there are some services that are going to cost you, but we have
Right.
other free services. And if you have anything that you'd like to talk about your yards or landowners, your fields, farmers, just give us a call. We Hunter Bevel is our NRCS soil conservationist. He is on the federal level, so he is here most days, or we can get a hold of him, and he's more than happy to come out and look at your property as well.
Well, thank you so much, and I will have all of your information in the description of this video.
Okay, well,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you.